Hey friends, it's 5 Minute Fridays with Vince. And as you can see, I'm at the airport. I'm preparing to go to Kenya. But I needed to take a quick second and jump on here and make sure that I try at least to keep myself honest and do this 5 Minute Friday. To learn how to be able to segue our work week into a weekend, transition our hearts and our minds to this moment. So listen, I call this one "Don't Be the Dummy," or "Don't Be a Dummy." No, it's inspired out of a clip from or a portion of the message that I preached on Sunday, and it's just kind of stuck with me all week because I realized that when you read Ephesians chapter 6 and it says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood," the first thing that I always say is that it's a clear reminder. Paul is letting us know that people are not our problem. When it says we wrestle not against flesh and blood, then that means flesh and blood, not the issues that we have to deal with. In actuality, what we really need to do is trace what's happening right in front of us, the people who that have done us wrong, that have offended us, that we look at who's in front of us and we don't take into account the fact that the enemy could never show up to your house with a pitchfork and a red tail because you know it's him. But if he used somebody that was close to you, if he used a loved one, a family member, especially after last week and everyone was learning to live through their family gatherings, I'm quite sure that somebody pushed a button that took you to a place that you had to try to condition yourself and your heart with. And here's the thing, when those things happen, the problem isn't the person. You have to remember that your real obstacle that's within us than he does in the world. So if that's the case, then the enemy doesn't really hate you. He hates the fact that you serve the Lord. He hates the fact that you represent God. He hates the fact that you're choosing and you're trying to be different, that you're trying to change. He hates the fact that you're really committing to trying to do something different. And so he's going to do his best to try to make it so that you don't succeed. So why do I say don't be the dummy? Well, here's the point. This is your takeaway. Are you ready? Can you imagine if you were being attacked by Elmo? You know, the puppet Elmo. That'd be kind of weird, right? But here's the thing. Is it Elmo really fighting you? Or is it the puppeteer who's controlling Elmo that's really accosting you? I think sometimes we get so caught up with what's in front of us that we forget the fact that there's somebody pulling the strings. So if you fight the puppet, you're the dummy. You pick a fight with the puppet, you're the dummy. You need to pick the fight with the right individual. And so I'm encouraging you, stop getting upset with who's in front of you, what's happening right in front of you. I encourage you, remember who you are. Remember that you're not what happened to you. Remember that you can control your emotions and your reactions, and that what people do does not have, people's actions do not have the ability to dictate how you respond. Only you do. So you pick a fight with a puppet, you're the dummy. So friends, don't be the dummy. Listen, I love doing these with you. I'd love to hear your comments. Maybe you picked a fight with a dummy recently and you didn't realize it, and now you're the dummy. You can fix it, friends. Do something about that. I love you guys. Talk to you later.